I just want to send my love to Brother Jihad as well. We've been talking to him for the last 2 weeks on the internet, and that's one thing where Palestine won this war. Palestine won this war on the internet. When we see what the Israeli leaders said this time round, when we had the son of Gilad Sharon say that what the Palestinians need is a Hiroshima, and after that a Nagasaki. We need to flatten that place. We need to deny them electricity, food, water. We need to hammer them all. They lost the war in the eyes of the good, ordinary people of the world. When another foreign minister said that we need to bomb these people into the medieval age. When the last time they spoke 4 years ago, they wanted to bomb people into the Stone Age. At least we're progressing through history here a little bit through the modes of production. But when we also had another speaker say that we will visit a Palestinian Shoah on the people of Gaza, let's remember what that word means. And we're joined today by good Jewish people who are here in solidarity with Gaza, who are here in solidarity with Palestine. Give them a round of applause. Because what does that word mean? That word Shoah means Holocaust. I am a socialist. They killed 4 million of us in the camps. They killed 6 million Jewish people in the camps. They killed 2 million Roma in the camps. They killed 500,000 gay people in the camps. And that Israeli leader insults the memory of everybody who died in the concentration camps, who swore that never again would this happen. Never again was the slogan that echoed through Europe. And that Israeli leader pours disgust and contempt on all those people who fought fascism those years ago. But we made the links with the ordinary people of Palestine, people like Jihad Quda, who actually lost a member of his family yesterday. There is no fucking ceasefire. There never has been. Since 1948, since the Nakba, this genocide has gone on week after week after week. And it's time to cut the bullshit. This will not be defeated by people getting around the table with Hillary Clinton. This will be defeated by the ordinary people all over the world. And I do include the ordinary working people of Israel as well, who have been out demonstrating against their government. There is a revolution coming. That revolution is raging to the north in Syria, and full solidarity with the Syrian freedom fighters. There should be no doubt about that. The revolution is raging now to the east of Israel, where the working class of Jordan have come out in their tens of thousands and said, death to the king! Death to the king of Jordan, who's collaborated with Israel for 60 years, and pretty soon that horrible regime in Jordan will fall as well. But most important of all, the revolution is raging on the streets of Cairo, on the streets of Port Said, on the streets of Alexandria. And I warned you last week that if President Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood would not do what they promised when they came after the revolution, they promised 3 things. They promised to rip up the Camp David Accord. Let's rip it up. Let's rip up Oslo. No peace with murderers. He also promised that the Muslim Brotherhood would open the crossing at Rafah. Let let's end the siege of Palestine tonight. Egypt, open up the siege, open up the crossing, and let the people be free. But there was a third promise that the Muslim Brotherhood gave the people, the revolution of Egypt. And that was that if the people of Gaza were bombed and attacked and had their children massacred and had white phosphorus bombs dropped on them, that they would not sit by like Mubarak did. They would get the tanks rolling up to the border of Sinai. Because there's one language that a bully understands. And that is, if you do it to us, we will do it to you. And where is the Egyptian army? Where is it? The people and the army are at one hand. That's what they said last year. I'll tell you what the army's doing. I'll tell you what the police are doing in Egypt. They are fighting the revolution, fighting the revolutionaries and killing revolutionaries as we speak on the streets of Alexandria, on the streets of Cairo, on the streets of Port Said. When the Egyptian revolution wins its victory, there will be no more tortures. There will be no people killing people on the streets of Egypt. Instead, the Egyptian people, the Jordanian people, and the Syrian people will lead a mighty revolutionary wave that will set Palestine and Gaza free once for all. Long live Palestine! Long live Gaza!
Thank you very much, Joe, for that very powerful speech. Joe's from Socialist Aotearoa.